Every shill and their grandmother bought this thing. Now I feel stupid having it. I liked being in Nikon with the Z6 III. No one was shooting it. I was like, you go do your Sony thing. I like Nikon myself. Now everyone has this thing. I should throw it in the trash.
All I want is the perfect camera. All I want is the perfect camera.
So we got a little battle here today. I filmed a bunch of scenes already on the Nikon Z6, same exact lens. Every setting is matched. We're gonna see NRAW versus Red RAW. Is the H.265 HD 240 frames per second worse? Is the autofocus good? So initial impressions. First test. Nikon, you suck at grips. For some reason, the ZF was bad. This is even worse. You could have gave us like a Fuji X-T4 grip or something. At least that. You could hang it. Nothing's hanging off that. So whatever, I don't care. It's light. I'm not using it like this. It's gonna be on a tripod vlog, and it's lightweight, 624 grams, body only in my measurements. Battery and memory card in there, and that was with this hot shoe thing. Imagine the weight I could save with that. Where's my hot shoe mic? Didn't that come with it? I don't see one in the box. The hell was that? All right, no one cares about any of this. Let's switch to it. Right now we're on the Canon R5 II in its S RAW. Is that Red RAW level? We're shooting giant red RAW file sizes in the living room the way it was intended to be. I do believe. I've kept everything the same on the Z6 III. All the zebra settings, all the standard settings, everything will be identical, but this looks very much darker for some reason with the same zebra settings, so user error has already struck us down. But side by side with a loser, a red, non-red RAW, NRAW loser. God, what is that? Nikon RAW. You just invented that. It's not even real RAW. Is there a color science difference? Is there a little highlight, dignity, roll-off difference? We're both in 4K, but I'm in red RAW, he's in loser RAW. One's winning, huh? Gotta be honest with you, a bit of a deal-breaking flaw already I found. The screen, when you go to pinch it out, there's a top grip that you can easily stick a finger in. It's like, that's cool, but the bottom doesn't. It's like a nail thing, not any room. I thought it looked like it was a top to bottom squeeze and then it comes out, but you're putting unnecessary pressure on the top part and you're gonna see a lot of bent screens at some point. Call it a fact. Heard here first. Okay, let's see if the autofocus performance is any different. Gotta time this, let him go first. Do it, and then I go. Back. Are we seeing anything better? Is it jumping to the nose first? Improvements? Some. Looking at the lights. Still have that pulsing action. Okay, next test, 6K 60 RAW. You know what's nice? The ZR now has a recording sound when you press record. Z6 III doesn't get that. Are we getting it in a firmware? Doubt it. Is one sharper? God, I can hear the volume of that stupid clip. And here we're slowed down. It's good if you speak fast. No one will notice. It's good. Who is the better autofocus? One of us did. Now we're in H.265. Everyone says this is worse on the ZR. Is it? Noticeably worse? Worse quality? That'll be a deal breaker because that's my HD 240. Can't shoot in RAW. What the hell, man? Is it worse? It better not be. Colors look very different and terrible right now, but let's hope that giant screen is lying to me. You're a piece of shit, screen. So this is about as low quality as you can get. Everybody is so mad at this mode, but to me, if it's softer, it's just a cinema softness, and I would say thank you for that. I don't need this over-sharpened clinical look. So it's like, that could be what this is. Nikon just went for a more cinema touch. I doubt it. They just cheaped out on some part, but whatever. We're in N-Log now. Let's see if standard is a different color science. Now don't quote me on these exposure levels, the lighting, everything is different. It's been a week since I've had that Z6 III. My cupboard thing shelf is now turned sideways. We got boxes everywhere, nothing's the same. But right now, this is standard color science, straight out of camera with the exact same settings. Is there a color difference between that goblin bitch? Could be, and that's the problem. You know, I was thinking before this showed up, there's a possibility that I'm just gonna like, for some reason, not like this camera, and I'm gonna be like, you know what? No, I'm selling that, and I'm just gonna have the Fuji X-H2S, that's it. One camera, we're gonna do everything on that thing. But that could be a world that we witness in a couple weeks, we'll see. But like, if your stabe is so shit, because what are we doing? I want to vlog in Red RAW, obviously, but then I don't get digital stabe, so I have to use like this mode, and if it's so much worse, that's gonna be a problem. Potentially about to happen is a deal-breaking flaw. Is the HD 240 frames per second worse than my Z6 III? Because if so, hell will be paid to me.
You're fake, a basic matrix slave, caved in, just like Satan prays. Your never-ending quest for material success has left you an expensive mess. Your lesson is to fall apart and repeat the journey again backwards. From the start, as a starving artist tried to replace anger with love, but you felt disregarded. You hate the truth. You're mad at the world, but you don't think it's you. You just want to be heard. You don't care if it's true. You don't want to be you. So you choose to be someone else without proof.
Okay, final test in here. We're just in regular NRAW with the same exact LUT he was using. Now things look like they usually did on the Z6 III. All the exposure looks good. When I filmed in Red RAW, all of a sudden the same zebra level made everything very dark, making me question my sanity, and I don't appreciate that. All right, let's go outside, do a little vlog test with the 26mm 2.8. Is the lightweight savings all the benefit? Because that's the only reason I got this. Is that worth it? The 120 grams, will I notice that? You like that exposure? I can't tell. You think I can tell right now? I found the deal-breaking flaw of the century. I get it, it's a cinema cam. People take control and their shutter angles, and oh, I would never commit the cardinal sin of allowing that to give you dirty. You cannot shoot in aperture priority in this camera. Doesn't work. Can't do it. Even though you select it, there's a glitch. I'm not seeing it. Not seeing auto ISO, not seeing a damn thing. So I have to guess. And this was my guess. But hot damn, that is light. That is lightweight. It's just under 800 grams. It's almost class leading in the fact that you're full frame for that weight. The only lighter option would be Sony ZV-E1 with the Sony 24mm 2.8, which would be slightly wider than this, but you would need some digital stave on that. I don't know, man. Like, it's exciting, but I tell you, something's off with it. Something I can feel. I will sell this immediately. Something don't feel right about this one. Now, if this is stable, if it's somehow better than the Z6 III, because that's not good, and I don't see why this would be better. It probably worse, if anything, because it's lighter. I want lighter because it's easier to hold, but that always means it's shakier. I noticed when I brought the Fuji out with the heavy-ass 16mm 1.4, it was more stable. I was like, because it's so damn heavy. So maybe I need to give up that dream of having a lightweight vlogging setup. The screen's kind of distractingly large. It's really big. I just want to look over at it. Wow, that's beautiful. So it is nice. Let's try digital stay, but that means we have to go into H.265, which I've looked at all the footage. Wow. I don't know what I think. Like, it's obviously way less sharp than Z6 III H.265, Not sure if I even prefer the colors of the red raw. And it's so hard to grade. There's so many different ways to grade red raw. And it's like, God, I don't know how to expose for it. So a lot of nightmares ahead. But let's switch into digital Stabe H.265. Hello, aperture priority. Oh, welcome back. Nice to have you. Didn't know you weren't allowed to be used in red raw, the highest feature, the one you get this camera for. But you can't actually use it fast, where the camera thinks for you and exposes everything. So that's a cool deal-breaking flaw. Thank you, early day reviewers, for mentioning that. Not one of you. Not one of you. You happy with your ND filter sponsors? Oh, sorry, that's how I use it. I would never use a shutter. There's some jittery motions that you might see. Are you seeing any jitter right now? It's pretty smooth, isn't it? Affiliate links for the gloves down below. Is it smooth? Digital Stabe's upon us. Imagine buying this camera to shoot this bullshit crippled H.265 with a digital Stabe crop. And my shoulder's burning. Even though it's light, it's still heavy. I've gained nothing. Does anyone have a ZVE1 for sale? Oh, I miss you, boy. Oh, this is bad news. I can't believe it. I was thinking Nikon is the future for me. I'm gonna sell the food, probably the Canon too. Get this, I'll be happy. And don't get me started on the build quality of this thing, even though not important at all. Like, what you're about to witness is me crying like a man into a camera, complaining about dials and things that aren't great, but like, honestly, it doesn't matter at all. I would now like to talk about the devastating flaws that will approach your life if you buy a ZR through my affiliate links. So, if you turn the power off, you don't really know if it's on. There was a time where I'm like, it is on. Like, God, you'll never know if it's off or on. It makes no sense. Like, oh, that's off now. Okay, good, right? Okay, yeah, of course. Like, what was different from the first time I did that? This thing will glow, but then it disappears. Watch. I swear, it's gone. Is it off? You'll never know if this thing's running. Now, I already mentioned that when this thing is closed, perfect top grip, but the bottom there's nothing, so you're always putting undue pressure on that. That could snap one day. The other thing is, these dials feel very cheap. They barely register when you're doing it. I don't care about this stuff. I'm just saying, if you like build quality, this is not your camera. The front dial, equally soft and weird. It's just the build. The zoom rocker feels like it will break. This does not work while you're recording, by the way. But you know the really annoying thing? So say you want to save custom modes in this, and it's pretty easy to get to, but they don't actually do what they say. So as you can see here, you can choose your aperture priority, normal mode. I'm in red raw, 4K 24p, but if I want slow-mo, we do a little custom mode, and I did that. U1, it's aperture priority, HD 240 frames per second. Cool story. So that's a pretty easy switch. I don't know that I can dedicate a button to that. That would be nice, but probably not. So you're touch screening your way through life. My next one is 4K 120 in aperture priority mode. Is it though? Is it? You want to see it? You want to see it? Well, why am I in manual now all of a sudden? I can't change it. Ever. It's aperture priority, clearly. Adjust. Aperture. Not manual. Okay, sounds good to me. No thanks. I think you should take full control. Nikon has decided we don't want to expose for you. If you have a mic plugged in, I always have the left-handed side jacks. That's how you call those things. And smack. Why aren't you designed better? Gotta rotate. You'll never actually get it. It's not great. So you'll be out here. That's okay. This probably should have been one of those flip up, tilt out screens, but it's not. It's not that, and it never will be. And if you're curious, we're recording on the ZR, of course, in red raw. The Fuji X-H2, how you doing? Oh, you're just able to do that, are you? Swing nicely with the mic plugged in? That's cool. That's a handy thought. Good for you. Is it off? We'll never know. I'm turning it off. but there's no indicators of anything. God, so happy this isn't the on-off switch, that I could see physically if it was on or not. We're just in NRAW now, filming in aperture priority, just like my Z6 III could have done. So there was zero reason to upgrade on this. Now we're back to NRAW, Z6 III technology, but listen to this. Side by side, that is this same file, but converted to red raw in post. Is it different now? That's using the red LUTs, but I'm using the original ones for this crap. So like better colors? I think I prefer the colors of the red raw, but barely. And it's definitely not worth the file size. Oh, this was a bad move. So I'm forced to conclude that the YouTube hype monkeys have once again oversold us with game-changing features that do nothing for mankind. I'm disappointed, quite disappointed. I might list this before I even make another video. I don't know. I'm gonna go downtown and get some slow-mo street videography stuff, see if that's, but like, I lost my focus limiter that the Z6 III has, so this could only be worse. As we're seeing, the staves, probably not great. What if you're like doing that? Are you mad? I am. I'm not happy. I'm not happy, but what do you think? Is it worth it? The look, is it cinematic? It's not. I'll leave. How you doing? Bitcoin? That's fun. Subscribe for my way,